Alrighty. So apparently, this is becoming old news. So Spinnernet's gonna make thousands of dollars off of your asses. But people are bad for speaking against that. YWC, you are completely fucking stupid. And speaking of completely stupid, I would like to congratulate Gilbert Blaze for being the biggest dumbass in the history of the internet, for donating $50 to Spinnernet. If Gilbert Blaze donated $50, imagine all the money that he's gonna make off of this. So congrats, Gilbert. You are a complete and utter moron. Now, I watched Spinnernet's last video, and I am amazed. I read comments from the people that are supporting Spinnernet. I watched videos from people like Johnny Thunder. And Thunder, you make me fucking sick. Okay? We are no longer friends. I'm serious. That's it. So this is the shit that Spinnernet had to say. Apparently, asking for money is the most evil thing of all time. Obviously, it is not the most evil thing, but it is pathetic and low. You're like a bum. That's what you are. Okay, don't try to make yourself sound nice for doing that. You're pathetic. It's a legitimate reason. I have a car in the shop. Usually people are gonna beg for money because they have like a big disease. They want their dogs to get help or something like this. And you're saying that a broken car is a legitimate reason to beg for money. You're fucking pathetic. And these goofs in the YWC actually believe you, and they're even more pathetic. You did not ask for money to buy a jacket or to go to a concert. It was a need, and it is not a need. A car is not a need. I have epilepsy. I do not have a car, and strangely, I'm able to survive in this world. I'm able to go all around the city while being not dead. Imagine that, man. Cars are important. That's why people buy cars. Yeah, they usually buy cars with their own money. You say that America spends a lot of money on cars. Yeah, their own money that they worked for, not by begging for it, you pathetic prick. Apparently, I'm right up there with the murderers and the rapists. No, you're down there with the bums that beg for money on the street. That's where you are. If you don't want to see a video about donations, then go to the next video. Well, your videos of begging like a retard appeared in my subscriptions. So I guess I should just unsub. Because when I subbed to you, I was watching your wrestling vids, and because I liked you as a person. I wasn't subbing to see some fucking beggar on the internet. Why are people getting offended because people ask for a donation? Because it is lame and cheap and disgusting. You should be getting a job. You have a big TV in the back. You could have sold that shit. You're trying to make yourself sound like a big victim that's at his last resort, and clearly you are not. You are not at the last resort. Okay, if you were at the last resort, you would at least sell your shit. You would not be on the internet. Alright, you're just begging for money to take the easy way out, and it is sickening. You do not deserve to get free money. Who the fuck do you think you are? People are blowing this out of proportion. No. Actually, you're getting off pretty goddamn easy. Because these retards in the YWC don't know anything about common sense. You should be fucking kicked out of the YWC if possible. You didn't hold a gun to anybody's head. No, you just conned them verbally. That's what you did. People out there are insane, crazy, that they'd get offended because people ask for a donation. So everybody that doesn't think that Spinnernet is nice for begging for money, or if you feel any kind of weird thing towards him, then you're crazy. Shit like this, you're a fucking idiot. You're lucky that you don't get fucking spit right in your face for asking for money like that. And you're trying to say that everybody else is crazy because they think that you're low for doing that shit. Fuck you. Alright? Is there any proof that he's doing a scam? Is there any proof that you're not doing a scam? He talked about proof for like 5-6 minutes. Obviously, because this guy knows that he's guilty. If we have to start proving that he's doing a scam, first of all we don't know how much you got. Okay, if Gilbert Blaze gave you 50, 100 guys gave you 10, 50 guys gave you 20, blah, 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 you might have made like $5,000-$6,000 off of this shit. Alright? Where's the proof of how much you made in total? You know? He's in shock because people don't trust him. We don't know you. Okay, we hear stories about you and young people on Skype, etc. And we're supposed to just... we don't know you at all. Why should we just give you money? Come on. You promised and sweared that it was true, and those are just words on the internet that don't mean fuck all. People are asking for proof. They don't trust you. Yeah, if you're asking for people to give you money, usually there has to be a reason. We have to know that we're not just throwing our money in the water or whatever. You're gonna show us the receipts to show how much you paid for the car. Even if you show us a receipt, okay, that shows that you paid $1,500, how do we know that you didn't receive $10,000? Plus, anybody can print a fake receipt. They've been doing that for like 100 years with fake receipts. Come on, fuck. Then this is the worst thing he says. He said, oh, people are saying, oh, there's so much great charities out there that you should donate to before Spinnernet. And he says that that does not make sense. And he mentions people in Africa, people with diseases. He said just because they are like really needy and stuff like this, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't donate to him just because he's not as needy as these people. You're talking about a car, and you're saying that people should donate to you to fix a car before helping people in Africa. You're a complete and utter psycho. Okay? The whole YWC that agree with you are complete and utter pieces of shit and retards. Big time retards. I did a little bit of reading on the internet there about this begging and e-begging there. I got this from Wiki Answers. The United States law treats any begging behaviors equally. Therefore, you and a bum on the streets is the same. That's what you are, okay? Any sort of solicitation or begging must be conducted under relative regulation and registered in Bureau as a special business. Are you a special business? I think not. Here it says online begging sites. Now it says sites, maybe it doesn't mean the same. Should have a specialized tax ID issued by the government to receive donations. Otherwise, it would be against the law. It says sites and not a person. However, on Wikipedia, in virtually all places, like everywhere, those receiving money through internet begging are required to pay taxes in accordance with all national, state, and local laws. Now, have you paid taxes on the money that you received from the retarded people in the wrestling community? No. Are you registered as a special business? No. Are you breaking the law? Yes. Are you the same as a bum? Yes.